Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Forsaker Ding Ding and Blade. That's a wild title. Alright, so here's the summary. A visual novel roguelike hybrid where a simple mission spirals into a cannibalistic odyssey. You'll struggle as a fragile human, blood-soaked knight, or flesh-devouring Forsaker. Devour or be devoured. Yet, your fate dangles by unseen strings. Choose. Cling to this broken world or forsake it. Alright, so this game came out September 23rd, 2025, and published by Blade Lantern Studios, and developed by Blade Lantern Studios, and published by Infinifun. Okay, so this is the main title. Let's go ahead and jump on in, and then at the end of this half an hour or so preview, I will let you know my first impressions, thoughts of the game. All right, let's go. Now, I'm a little afraid. This is a visual novel, so I wonder if the whole first hour is going to be visual novels. We will see. Okay, the plot is divided into three states, namely unlocked, pending viewing status, and viewed status. Double click to close the tutorial. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. The prologue. Let's see where the story begins. I'm assuming it's not going to be voiced. I'll have to narrate for all of you guys. Darkness. I see a darkness. Dong, dong, dong. Yes. A faint knocking echoes from afar. It's like a heartbeat, a drum beat, or a knock at the door. Dong, dong. Knocking at the door of fate. When I think about it now, I guess that day was some sort of fateful day. But those living through it didn't know. They could only sit there and take whatever bad luck came their way. Or, dong, dong, dong. The knocking fades away like a receding tide, replaced by a human voice calling out, Lan, or Ian. Jesus. Ian, the red-haired boy, snaps his eyes open. Right in front of him is his friend, Dai's face. Whoa. Startled by the large face, Ian jerks back, taking a sharp breath. Oh, it's nice and bright. Dai frowned, pushed his lips straight up, tilted his chin, and brushed his waxy blue hair. Dai, what's with that look? Girls would kill to wake up to a face as handsome as mine. Ian rolls his eyes and stands up. Yeah, they'd kill to be scared to death by you, huh? Dai makes I'm the one who's freaked out. I've been calling your name forever and you didn't even blink. Dai's words snap Ian back to that hazy dream. He can't recall the details, but a heavy feeling lingers in his heart. Noticing Ian's silence, Dai tilts his head, studying. You look like hell. Nightmare or something? Ian shakes his head. Can't remember. It's just this heavy feeling in my heart, like something big is coming. Why bother? In this crazy world, who knows if we'll make it to tomorrow? Nothing shocks me anymore. The words are blunt, but they ring true. Ian decides to let it go and changes the subject. Well, what did Vito want with you so early? Come on, he's my boss, man. Yeah, you can call him whenever, it's just us. But with others around, call him Lord Vito, okay? Do me a solid, bro. Well, never mind that for now. Dai leans in, glances around, and whispers mysteriously. Bro, we're about to hit big. What? Check this out. Only then does Ian see the medium-sized bag Dai carries. Jesus Christ! Dai... That freaked me out, dude. Ay. Dai takes the bag off, unties the ropes, and opens it to reveal a severed hand. The thumb and fingers curled together, but the index finger sticks out, pointing straight at Ian's face. Ian frowns and looks away. That finger's posture gives him the creeps, looking super uneasy, almost making him gag. What the hell? What's this? A Forsaker's hand. Surprise, huh? Neither have I seen something this rare. Neither have I. The boss grabbed it from those little lords. Heard a lot of people die trying to get it. Ian's jaw drops, and any sense of disgust fades. He looks down. Forsakers are man-eating monsters. He's heard the stories, but he's never seen anything related. The boss called me over this morning to deliver this to Eastertown. There's an underground coal refiner there. It may look like a gross chunk of meat now, but once the coal refiner squeezes out the last bit of fell, it turns into a core. Boom, big money. When it sells, the boss will cut me in. Just thinking about it makes me, well, I'll finally be able to clear my debt with you. Might even toss in some extra, call it interest. Ian frowns. Since when do you get such sweet deals? Doesn't your boss usually send Wild Dog and his guys for stuff like this? I just told you, remember? Some died during the grab. It was Wild Dog and his guys. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? A guy as talented as me? I meant for bigger things. Just you wait and see. Dai ties up the bag and continues. Why the long face? What do you take me for? I'm just the boss's errand boy, doing the grunt work and scraping by. Never mess with anything dirty. I'm not Wild Dog and his lot. Not one of them has clean hands. And hey, I didn't steal this job. No guilt here. Ian sighs. Why are you so worked up? I'm not feeling sorry for them. I'm just worried this good gig might get you killed. Everyone's jealous of who lands this gig. Who knows who actually killed Wild Dog? Alright, I'll go to Eastern Town with you. Eastern Town. This place is a mess. I can't let you go alone. Dai throws his arms around Ian's shoulders. Ha! I knew it. You never let me face this alone. Ian dodges his arm. I'm just worried I'll never get my money back if you kick the bucket. He grins and nudges closer. Come on, don't worry about it. We're brothers, ain't we? Gotta look out for each other. Come on, move it. No time to waste. Early start, early cash, early home. Dai tosses the bag over his shoulder, dragging Ian with his arm. Their voices blend with laughter and sighs as they bicker and banter, fading until they disappear at the trail's end. Now, I don't know if they're actually brothers. Who knows? They got that different colored hair. Okay, so that's the prologue. Let's begin with the story. Story 1. Here we go. Chapter 1, Fate. Honestly, I feel like that could have just been part of the story, but whatever. After a grueling fight, the two fend off the monsters that duck behind a massive boulder, gasping for breath as they lean against each other. Damn, I'm beat. These monsters just won't quit coming at us in waves. What? They out enjoying the weather or throwing us a damn parade? It's never ending. Jeez, my hair's a mess. Ian catches his breath and grumbles. Who picked this path anyway? You didn't say no, did you? Damn. If we don't make it to the Guardian camp before dark, we'll be toast before we even get to Easter Town. Quit whining. Just ditch that thing in your bag. The monsters are all after it anyway. Ditch it? Are you kidding? It's money, and my ticket to survival. If the boss finds out, you'll be reading my grave next year. Well, how about a deal? Give me 100 silver shields, and I'll dump this cursed thing. Then we'll hit the road and make my fortune. Tell that old chief when I strike it rich, I'll buy him 100 wigs and dump them on his head. That'll shut him up about blaming me for his baldness. He didn't have much to lose anyway. Pay back what you owe me first, then we'll talk. Seriously, 100 silver shields? Wait, I only owe you... Whoa, I knew it. You've been hiding a stash from me, and you were pretending to be broke. Not cool, man. Well, I'm going to go back to the village. Go handle this yourself. Hey, come on, Ian. You can't just let your main debtor walk into danger. If I die, who's going to pay you back? Keeping me safe is keeping your money safe. Be a responsible creditor. Before he can finish, Ian raised his hand to cut him off. Quiet down. Look over there. Is that... Dai shades his eyes and squints for a moment. On the other side of the woods, a faint, translucent phantom sigil floats above the treetops. Hey, that's the Guardian camp. He grins and bursts into laughter. I told you we'd make it. Well, who was it that said we were doomed just now? Hey, things change. Line up. Don't be so hard on your bro. Let's go. We'll be safe once we hit the camp. Dai, who looked half dead a second ago, now perks up, grabs Ian and drags him forward. Hey, quit pulling me, will ya? Used to Dai's dramatics, Ian grumbles but doesn't really resist. They keep moving, rushing past the boundary and into the camp. Finally safe, they collapse onto the ground and catch their breath. The Guardian Camp, as the name implies, is a defensive barrier set up by the Divine Corpus Church, the supreme sect of Helland, to protect adventurers from monsters and the Forsakers at night. Inside the camp, a few other adventurers who arrived earlier are scattered around. They cast a brief, indifferent glance at Ian and Dai, but say nothing. Ugh, that was close. Luckily I tagged along, or you'd be dead, not rich. Didn't expect the residual fell from the Forsaker remains to attract so many monsters. Hope this barrier's strong enough. He looks up at the phantom sigil floating above. Dai raises an eyebrow. It'll handle monsters and regular Forsakers, right? Can't say for the stronger ones though, but who'd even come to this godforsaken place? Not worth their time. Well, if some big shot shows up, bring it on. I want to see what they've got. Ian shoots him a glare. Stop, don't jinx it. Relax, don't be so worked up. Look, see that? Sacred charm and level 3 spell? Fancy stuff, you know. Chill. The divine corpus will protect us. Ian's eyes widened slightly. Never knew you were such a devout believer after all this time. Hey, don't mess with the gods. The two fall silent for a moment. Wait, seriously? You're for real? Ian's eyes widen. His friend's never been the one to take things seriously. Dai stays quiet, sitting cross-legged with his eyes down, thumb rubbing against an almost dried monster blood on his other hand. After a long pause, he speaks. Well, I've been saving up to, Before he can finish, sudden footsteps interrupt, and the camp welcomes new visitors. A sturdy land beast pulls a massive cage, guided by an elderly man in black robes, slowly entering the barrier and stopping not far from the two. The cage is packed with ragged people. Men, women, old, young. Some wrap themselves in dirty robes, while others, disheveled and barefaced, gaze out with dull, lifeless eyes. What's that? Slaves, probably. There's a slave market in Easter Town. Boss said they auction them off monthly. Guess we're catching the show. Ian rarely leaves the village. Farthest it has ever been Easter Town. He's seen slaves following their masters in town, but never like this, jammed and crammed and caged like animals. Gazing at the state, Ian whispers, "No one's born a slave. Were they taken or tricked?" Dai seems stirred by that sight too, letting out a long sigh. Ugh, in this cruel world, ordinary folks starve to death one day and get killed the next. It's just dying inside a cage or outside. Dead's dead. No one remembers. Not much difference. Dai. Alright, let's drop it. Time for bed. We'll leave early tomorrow. He waves a hand, lying back and resting his hand on his backpack. Ian hesitates and then stays silent, his gaze shifting away from the prisoner cart. He stares ahead, lost in thought. Night falls. Dai is already asleep, but Ian struggles to drift off. He tosses and turns, trying different positions, but sleep won't come. With a sigh, he sits up slowly. The campfire's out. In this pitch-black night, Ian only sees the vague figures of people lying on the ground and the prisoner's cart, shadowy outline, darker than the night itself. Ian stares blankly at those shadowy figures. The breeze caresses his face, carrying the scent of the forest. With the breeze, a stray glow bug drifts in, its yellow glow flickering and weaving through the air, fluttering past Ian's ear and making its way towards the prisoner cart. Dong! Ian's heart skips a beat. Yellow glow. It reminds him of the dream this morning. Ian's grip tightens involuntarily as he watches the glow bug approach the prisoner cart in the shadow, hovering near the rear and floating up down, refusing to leave. Though faint, the glow illuminates the cart's rear bars. Slowly, a slender arm emerges from the darkness, reaching out between the bars. In an instant, the gleam slices through the darkness. The glow bug dances and weaves its way up, tracing the fingers of wrist, forearm, and upper arm, spiraling like a gentle serpentine embrace. The intricate patterns on the hand, bracelet, the arm flicker and fade, slowly unfolding, drawing Ian's eyes deeper and deeper from his vision straight into his soul. Ian's breath caught. All he hears is the pounding of his heart, echoing loudly in his ears. Dong, dong, dong. His heart in a vice, struggling to burst with each pounding beat that leaves him dizzy. Ian is overwhelmed, but can't tear his eyes away, gazing deeply into this enigmatic, pale revelation shrouded in timeless, eternal darkness. The glow bug halts at the edge of the bars, drifting back down the arm to rest on the finger. The finger gently caresses the glow bug, then the thumb and other fingers slowly curled, leaving the index finger extended. Suddenly, it snaps around, pointing straight at Ian. It's the same pose as the severed hand in the bag. Dong! Ian's chest tightens in horror, his mind exploding, shattering the enchanting visions and the fluttering glow bug into fragments. He screams and jolts upright, nearly crashing into Dai in front of him. Jeez, what's going on with you lately? Every time I wake you, you give me a heart attack. What? Ian's still in a daze, the sunlight piercing through his eyes. The place is empty. No adventurers, no prisoner cart. Those people last night. Dai shrugs. Gone. Couldn't wake you, boss. We'd have left hours ago. Oh well, guess we're playing catch up now. Perfect. Come on, speed it up. With the sun high, few monsters are out. We gotta move fast and make it to town before dark. Yeah. Ian is still a bit dazed. The prisoner cart, the glow bug, the arm. He can't tell what was real or a dream, or what any of it means. All he can do is follow his friend's lead and keep running. So, story. Are we gonna play the game? Is there a game in here? Sorry, guys. I'm just like, well, they said a visual novel. It's a visual novel. There's supposed to be some gameplay here and there. Hopefully we can get to it. Not long after leaving the camp, monsters close in again. The two fights and run, dodging and weaving. Despite the constant troubles, Eastertown finally comes in view. Dai is worried and casts a wary glance around, muttering, "If you hadn't slept in, we'd have been here hours ago." Ian sighs. "So, we gotta catch up for lost time if we're late? Honeywine's on me." "Honeywine? That's fancy, or better yet, just give me 100 silver shields now. When I hit it big, you'll be rolling in benefits. Think big picture, buddy." "Piss off. 90 silver shields then? Come on, don't be such a tightwad at your age. Look, a guy's gotta spend big to earn big." Ian wishes he can stuff his ears with a cloth. A man this talkative deserves to be captured by monsters in silence for good. But no monsters show up, and Dai keeps yapping all the way to Eastertown. After wandering around and asking half the town, they finally find a hidden wine cellar in the alley. As they step inside, they bump into a towering figure. They look up to see his face, but the sight leaves them stunned. Standing nearly 2 meters tall, this man sports a funny pink hat, resembling a pink-capped iron town in the bar. With sleepy eyes, he lazily wipes the glass with a cloth while casting them a casual glance. "Yoo-hoo! You can't just barge into Hermite's place, boys." "Hermite, this is the finest wine cellar in Eastertown, not a place for punks like you, and even if you're here for a drink..." Hermite, I'm gonna say Hermite, lowers his voice, winking his left eye. "You gotta be there at night." Dai's eyes sparkle as he leans on the bar. "Oh yeah? Night drinks are different from the day ones?" "Yoo-hoo, of course. Day drinks are just sharper blades, but night drinks are soaked in the nectar of night blooms." Dai looks like he's found a kindred spirit. "Wow. Hermite, tell me more about the night." "We're not here for drinks." "Buzzkill." Hermite, I don't know. Lazily wipes another glass. "Yoo-hoo, it's been quite a disgrace for non-drinkers to come into a wine cellar and ignore all these fine vintages. Besides, I've got an appointment, but my guest appears to be a no-show." With that, Hermite stretches his neck to take a peek outside. Dai leans in, shoving Ian aside, flashing a big, sincere smile. "Well, how rude, totally wasting your time." "A rule breaker probably doesn't have much worth talking. Never mind them. Check this out." Dai didn't take off the bags, he just moved it from his back to his chest and pulled open the corner of the bag towards the boss. Hermite leans on the counter and peers inside. "Whoa, a Forsaker severed hand, well." Dai ties up the bag and slings it over his shoulder. "So, rare stuff, huh? Cost me 5 silver shields just to bribe the gate guards to bring it in." Hermite purses his lips and shrugs. "Yeah, the core was stripped from that corpse a long time ago. This arm? Just a chunk of waste. You can twist it like a rope and it won't get a drop of fell. Only greenhorns like yourself would treat it like a treasure." Dai grins and rubs his hands together. "Oh, not even this impresses you? True expert, huh? Guess we came to the right place, sipping fine wine, forging cores. Maybe come back tonight for some nectar." Heh. Hermit truckles and his pink hair wobbles on his head. "Oh, of course, I forge as many fell cores as I collect the nectar. You've got good taste, kid. I like that. Tell you what, 500 silver shields, special discount." Dai's smile freezes. "What?" Hermite blows on the wine glass and wipes it down with the cloth. "Even a lower grade Forsaker like this one goes for 600 shields out there. 500's a steal, and that's just unlike you. If your buddy here asked, I'd charge him 1,000. "Well, feeling touched?" Dai forces a smile, tapping the counter. 500? We haven't even had a drink yet and you're already talking nonsense. 500 can get you a whole corpse forge. Is she just a severed hand? 50's more than fair. And didn't you just call this thing common? Now you're charging like it's rare?" Hermit squints, one eye holding the glass up and peering inside. Then he shifts his gaze over at Dai. "What? Got a problem? Yoo-hoo! I thought you'd have a good taste, but clearly you've never seen the real thing. What's worth anything here isn't that trash. It's my craftsmanship. No coin? Then get lost and forget core refining. I wouldn't even sell you a drink." A flicker of anger crosses Dai's face, but he quickly composes himself, forcing out another smile. "Come on, overcharging, just bad business. Gotta keep customers coming back, right? Besides, it's just a hand, not a whole body. For an expert like you, it's a breeze. Alright, how about this? I'll bump it up to 60, just toss it in when you're forging other Forsakers, and Easy breezy. Time saved and effort saved. Hermit puts down his glass and flashes a bright smile. Yoo-hoo! Such a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that? Just try to help. Makes things easier, right? Haha. Well, how about you take my job then? Hermit's smile drops, his gaze turning cold. If it's so easy, why don't you handle it yourself? I hate paupers, especially clueless ones. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Forget what I said earlier. 800 silver shields or no deal. 800? Dai's eyes widened. Yoo-hoo, that's the price. Can't afford it? Get lost. That's the rule. Rules, huh? Fine. Here's your 800. Take it. Dai's face darkens and he slams the money pouch on the counter. Hermit glances at the flat pouch, but doesn't reach for it. You kidding? That's not even close. That's 800 right there. Counter yourself. Trying to scam me, huh? Looking for trouble? He rolls up his sleeves. Dai chuckles. I paid, right? Don't push your luck. Count it, now. If it's short, well, this place doesn't look too safe. I'll keep you safe for a few days and call it even for the protection fee. Hermit's eyebrows shoot up. His hair bristles so hard, he tilts his pink hat. How dare you? A punk trying to shake me down? You think my muscles are just for show? Protect me? You're way out of your league. Dai sneers, pulling out the severed hand and pointing his raised index finger at Hermit's hand. Guess I gotta flash some skills, huh? Forging's your thing, but protection? That's my specialty. Hermit swings a fist straight at Dai's face, determined to throw the punk out of his shop. But the fist suddenly stops, caught midair by a hand. Ian holds steady against the massive fist, his gaze fixed on the owner. Boss, we're not looking good, we're not looking for trouble, but this hand needs to be forged today, otherwise he won't leave. Name a fair price, let's not make this ugly. A flicker of surprise crosses Hermit's eyes. He didn't expect this punch to be caught so easily, but it's gone in an instant. Huh, good cop, bad cop, huh? Doesn't matter, either way someone's gonna hit the deck. With that, Hermit swings his other fist straight at Ian. Sweet, let me get some water here. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Oh, let me look around. I just want to look at the menu. See, there's story start, then there's something called Adventure Challenge. I'm gonna quick look over here to see what happens when I click on this. There's like talents and stuff you can get on characters. See, there is like there is a game here, but it's mostly it's mostly visual novel. So I don't know what the hell this part means. Adventure Challenge / story start. I don't understand what the difference is here. Let me just try here. I'll try an adventure challenge. We'll go to a chapter 1 fate here. There are still character challenges to learn. Oh, hold on, talent. Okay, so let me just click on these. Let's see. Deal 1 weak to enemy, fighting spirit. Deal 5 randomly upgrading a card. Okay, let's do this one. Dink. Archie challenge, character challenge. Okay. Okay. Max HP, draw 1 card. Okay. So let's keep going. Skip. Story 1. No? Oh. Wait a second. I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Fast forward. So, really quick, let's just see what happens after we finish this part. Sorry, guys. So I'm assuming I might have clicked on literally just the story mode, but then there might be like adventure start. That might be like the actual game with the combat. Oh, hold on. Tap the avatar to view the character deck, companions, character talents, and more. Click on the event note to trigger different events. Events are randomly generated during each adventure. When multiple adventure paths are available, choose the one that best suits your situation. Once an adventure wraps up, all cards resources you obtain will be reset. Only your character's level and your companion's bio levels will be retained, so feel free to make any choices. What the freak? What the hell? Chapter 1. Hold on. Companion? Yeah? After triggering the invite companion event, you can invite a companion to join your team. Companions provide various assistance, effects during the battles. Upgrading the assistance level grants the powerful companion cards to your deck. Okay. Level 1. So it's stronger as you play. Invitation cost 10. Invite. Joins the team. After inviting, click on their avatar to view their pages. Okay. Companions bios, you can see their archive, assistance level. You can upgrade them with all that stuff. Okay. Battle, nothing happens. A random event. Of course, we want to try a battle. That's cute. Okay, so really quick, this is taking place in between we reach Westertown. So yes, story start or adventure thingy. Is that really the differences here? Like, did I like hold on, like, did it show here? Epic narrative, 250 words meticulously crafted, sensory pilgrimage, blah blah, barrier-free narrative. Yeah, okay. Oh god. So here's the deal. Okay, we're gonna keep playing, but I just wanted to let you guys know. On here, I did see that there's a barrier-free narrative. It doesn't. It didn't say what it was in the game. I clicked the first one, and that is literally the visual novel. The second thing I just clicked, that is the combat one. Okay. All right, let's play. When the character's action power is greater or equal than the card's consumption, the card can be used by double-clicking or dragging it onto a monster. Okay. The maximum number of cards that can hold is 16. Okay, no more cards will be obtained. Actions here. So it's okay. Active you can use. Active skills. Okay. So now we're playing like a basic roguelike deck builder. Attack 9. What's this 9? Is he attacking for 9 or am I attacking for 9? He's attacking for 9. I think there's multiple things here because multiple enemies might show up. So he's attacking for 9. I can do 7 damage. I have 3 shots. He has 39 HP. I can block 2 and gain 2 armor. Block 2 at the armor. I'll say so. We block 2 and at the armor, it gets 1 block. Loose stack 1 hit. Okay. Indomitable. Restore 5% of max HP plus Battle Fury. Battle Fury. I don't know what Battle Fury does. Battle Will. So I think they messed up the localization here. Battle Fury might equal Battle Will. And they just messed it up. Okay, sword basics, block. So we have 3. I will do stack damage. Basic sword play. And then block. And block. So you can see here, I have 14 block. And I have an active skill here. Deals 5 damage. Weak. This went down. Reduced damage taken by 25. Oh, okay. AR, armor, okay. Weak. The action is to be taken by the enemy during this turn. Yes, we figured that out. This is attacking, how they will respond, different defensive attack, behavior. You got it. 30 HP. He's doing 5 block. Doesn't matter. Do some damage. So we want to do damage. Block is AR 3. That's completely fine. So damage, armor break. Shield down. Takes 50% more damage. 10 damage total. 10 damage total. Oop. That was 2. That was 1. Okay. Armor break. 10 damage. I have 1 mana left. He's doing 9. I'm going to unblock a little bit. Just a little bit. Active skill. This is 3 turns. Yeah, this is turn based. 5 block. Do some damage. Not gonna die. Block all the way. Get some damage. Heals 3 every turn. That's annoying. 7 damage. Ain't gonna kill him. Battle Fury. Remove. Oh, he's not gonna hurt me. I can heal. BW. Battle Will. Battle Will. Look at that. And that's the game. We won. We got money, some stuff here, card reward, get some experience. I get something to add here. So it said that once we complete this, we move to the next story beat. It's going to not have, like, we just start with the level again. So the base deck's probably going to be very the same. Draw 2 and remove. Gain Battle Fury plus 2 HP. 15 damage. Only have attack cards in hand. So this is a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's literally exactly what it is in like Slay the Spire. You can only use this if you only have attack cards in hand. So we can see we have a little bit of localization discrepancy once again. But as long as you know, Battle Fury, 2 HP, Valor Stance, an effect. Okay, good upgrade. Random traps, event. Random. Gain 15 holy shields and 1 demonic powerless. 15 holy shields. What's 15 holy shields? These are holy shields? I think these were the holy shields. I can level up. I can upgrade them. At the start of combat, gain 10 block. At the start of combat, get 3 armor as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shop. Random events. I have $100. Let's see what this is. I can buy stuff. Ooh, I'm Fizz, the Green Knight of the Radiant Knights. I'm not the boss, just helping you with deliveries. Grab whatever is fancy. Okay, we can delete a card. Nice. We can buy a card, $100. Fatal Slash. Execute non-boss that's less than 50% and add a demonic card. After use, it enters library. Permanent. What's a demonic card? I want to try Final Slash. Delete. Is that for free? I don't know if that's free. $75. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Really? Random event. Select the card or restore. Select 1 to 20. God, it's very easy to slay this fire. I'll give you a defensive card. 12 block. If enemy was hit, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Double your armor. Remove stacks. Bloodlust. Battlefield remove. Give me that. Battlefield turbulence. Nothing happens. Battle. We definitely want to. I don't see why you wouldn't want to battle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Banana nerd. 15. And he's buffing. He's doing multiple items. 15 damage. I have 10 block to start with. So that's good. Powerless. Can't be used. Well, remember, when he's at 22 HP, I can Final Slash. Let's use Battle Fury. So I got Valor plus when gaining Battle Will heal 2. Block 2 and armor. Okay. I can weaken him. Boom. So now he does not a lot. 11. I wish when you weakened him, this would update. It didn't update. It didn't let me know. I mean, you can calculate it ourselves, but I wish it would just update. A 4, 16 damage. So let's see. Weak armor, 7 damage. We should Bloodlust first. Battle Fury. Every time we get Battle Fury, blah, blah, blah. Bloodlust, I Bloodlust. It's cool. Damage. One of these. Cool. Okay. I have 3 mana, 17, 8 damage. I really want to do one more so we can draw that thing next turn. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait till I draw that card that can one-shot him, just so I can see. Look at that, we heal. Final. Add 1 demonic card. Boom. He's dead. The hell? Da, 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 da. 2 armor. Draw a card. 15 damage. Kill an enemy permanently, gain max HP. Jesus Christ, how can you not take that? Alright, nothing happens. Battle, elite battle. Who's that? Do another battle. It's Mushroom Bee again. Execute. Add a demonic card. So demonic card is this? I have no idea what a demonic card is. It must be that. Or maybe this. I think we killed him and then we got this card in our deck now. When drawn, change the cost of other cards to 0 to 3. No! No! He's got hella expensive. This one became a little cheaper. Jesus Christ. That's funny. Yeah, demonic cards are nuts. Oh, God. I have to do that. Ow. Dude. This is 0? Wait, it's every one of my cards get that? Change the cost of other cards. That must be every other card. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every other card got changed. I got Snecko Eye, dude. That is hilarious. 16 damage. I would like to kill him with the other thing so I can get the I wonder if it's always gonna be the same one. Like if it's the same demonic card that pops up. 17. Max HP. +4. Victory. Card reward. Remove 1 card. Plus HP. 1 remove 2 cards. You heal and you draw 2 from removing it. This is pretty good. Recovery. Restore HP. I'm Fizz, the Green Knight. Helping adventure is also part of my job. Whoa! Booba. Chapter 1. Story 2. Skip story 2. And 2 fight Dodgers trouble Easter Town. Oh. Okay, and then we go straight to the guy. Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Oh, okay. So Okay, it seems like a maybe about 5 to 10 minutes of talking and then straight into a battle, or straight into the combat scenarios. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool that they did it that way. Okay, so a couple things though. You know, I wish it would say a little bit of. I'm gonna end the episode here. It's like 35 minutes, but yeah, my first impressions. If you like visual novels and you know, like, okay, the story's okay. Interesting. Maybe this is the character whose arm that was. Look, there's a little bit of a band there, so a little bit of extra scenarios and mysteries for you guys to see. Localization could do slightly better. It's not bad. I know what it is, but I got context clues. Random people might not know a little bit about what's going on. The adventure story start and adventure challenge. This is dumb. The way that they have these two said. Story start makes it feel like you're just beginning the game. It needs to literally say story mode, or like story only mode, or and like, you know, gameplay mode, adventure mode as well. Like, it's some people might play this, they do like half an hour, like maybe us, and we're like, what the hell's happening? But yeah, so yeah, it just needs to be changed a little bit, that's all. But it's not terrible, you know. I don't know how crazy it is gonna get down the line, but you know, I don't want to spoil anything if you want to play it yourself. So let me know what you guys think of Forsaker Ding Ding Blade. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.